was dreaming about 1956. All those boys down in Memphis playing all those licks, making records for ages, barely hitting their stride. Floated on up 1963, just in time to watch the news on black and white TV. But I was too young to know how to feel when someone died. But I hung my head and cried. I slowed it all down in 1968. All those boys were lining up for the pearly gates, singing glory, hallelujah, past the plate, for our blood is dry. I zoomed on up to 2010, saw an angel smiling at me, not at other men, and I knew then the grace sometimes just denied. So I hung my head and cried. I hung my head and cried. Oh, I hung my head and cried. Zoomed on up 2010, saw an angel smiling at me, not at other men. I knew then that grace sometimes just denied, and I hung my head and cried. Oh, I hung my head and cried. Oh, I hung my head. And when I woke up a little while ago, there was shouting in the streets and on the radio. And the devil whispered, son, this ain't no Jericho. And he sighed, and I hung my head and cried. I hung my head and I cried. Oh, I hung my head, I hung my head and cried. I hung my head and hung my head and cried, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going on. Check out who's here. Well, look at all who's here. Shalom, all. Tyler, Carol Silvermintz. Hi there. Rabbi Laurel. Barbara Kirsch. Miriam, how are you? John Dayton. Thank you, John. John, you are my cyber best friend. There's no doubt about it. Robin, hi Robin, how are you? Lynn Farrell. Happy Angie. Well, that's great. I love that you're happy. SZ Winnipeg. Who's SZ in Winnipeg? John Singer, how are you? Ashira. Ashira's here. I have to do a Broadway tune for you, Ashira. Let me do something else on guitar, and then I'll swap over. It's great to have you all here. Rabbi Jordania with KST. She knows how to promote this rabbi. She puts the book in her signature. I like that. You are sharp. That's great. Let me just fix this a little bit here. Jerry Sperling, how are you? All right, this is from my new album. Very Americana. Lizzie is on it. Via Lizzie. It's gonna be. It'll be released May 18th. It's an EP, 5 tunes, and they sound kind of like this, except with a fiddle. What are they gonna do at the shopping mall? Hell, nobody goes very much at all. It's a long time gone since the high school ball. Ain't too much that I don't recall. I remember you were tall and lean, wore a leather coat, made you look supreme. Well, I watched you dance with the hometown queen, with the beautiful hometown queen. Hey, what are they gonna do about the shopping mall? Hell, nobody goes very much at all. It's a long time gone since the high school ball, but there ain't too much that I don't recall. On the table stood Daddy's cigarette bowl. It was filled to the top with a smoked out soul. When my mama died, he couldn't be consoled. No, he couldn't be consoled. Oh, what am I gonna do at the shopping mall? Well, nobody goes very much at all. It's a long time gone since the high school ball, but there ain't too much that I don't recall. Miss Susie was the very pretty one, liked to strut through town and have a fun. Then a mean old boy shot her down with a gun. He shot her down with a gun. I can smell the air, I can feel the night. I still think I'm there when the mood is right. That old shopping mall's gonna lose the fight. It's gonna lose the fight. Oh, what are they gonna do about the shopping mall? Hell, nobody goes very much at all. It's a long time gone since the high school ball, but there ain't too much that I don't recall. I can smell the air, I can feel the night. I still think I'm there when the mood is right. That old shopping mall's gonna lose the fight. It's gonna lose the fight. Well, it was hardly bad in the neighborhood. No, sir, I recall it was mostly good. We all got along, did the best we could. We all did the best we could. Oh, what are they gonna do about the shopping mall? Hell, nobody goes very much at all. It's a long time gone since the high school ball, but there ain't too much that I don't recall. What are they gonna do about the shopping mall? Hell, nobody goes very much at all. It's a long time gone since the high school ball, but there ain't too much that I don't recall. Batil Taran, how are you? Angie? Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Ilana? Nice crowd. Okay, what do I... let me do something on the piano. Yeah, let me find something fun. Well, maybe not fun, but you know what I mean. Let me see. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do like classics. Like, let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. No, not that one. Wow. I have all these. My goodness, that's not good. What's that one I wanted to do from? You know what? I got one here. Here's one I wish I wrote by Guy Wood and Robert Mellon, 1952. The very thought of you makes my heart sing like an April breeze on the wings of spring, and you appear in all your splendor, my one and only love. The shadows fall and spread their mystic charms in the hush of night, while you're in my arms. I feel your lips so warm and tender, my one and only love. The touch of your hand is like heaven, a heaven that I've never known. The blush on your cheek whenever I speak tells me that you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. I give myself in sweet surrender, my one and only love. Isn't this great? What a great song this is. Johnny Hartman sang it. The shadows fall and spread their mystic charms in the hush of night, while you're in my arms. I feel your lips so warm and tender, my one and only love. The touch of your hand is like heaven, a heaven that I've never known. The blush on your cheek whenever I speak tells me that you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. I give myself in sweet surrender, my one and only love. Right? Jerry, do they write them better than that? Nobody writes them better than that. All right, Albany Nito, how are you? Neto, Tim Fannin, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Stephen Frieden, Shabbat Shalom. Oh, let me look at my other thing here. Yeah, let's see. Okay, there we go. Bob is here in Colorado. Tucson Jim. My steadfast Sim Shalom viewers are here. All right, let me do something else for y'all. I had a better version of that. That's too bad, because I want to do that. Oh, let me see. Nothing's good. Yeah, okay. Song of mine, Tom Waitian song, called Nothing's Got Nothing. Nothing's got nothing on you. It's true. When you ain't got nothing, nothing's so bad. Till you remember the things you once had. One thing I know will always be true. Nothing, no, nothing's got nothing on you. I met you one time, you were standing alone. Those were the days when a booth had a phone. And we had us a romance, stuck together like glue. And nothing, no nothing, had nothing on you. Remember the ice cream on my brown Betty, and on New Year's Eve all that confetti. You're the girl I wanted to go steady with me. You were the melody in my every song, the right thing for my every wrong. And your lips were where my lips long to be. Oh yeah, I met you that time you were standing alone. Those were the days when a booth had a phone. We had us a romance, stuck together like glue. And nothing, hell nothing, had nothing on you. Remember the ice cream on my brown Betty, and on New Year's Eve all that confetti. You were the girl I wanted to go steady with me. You were the melody in my every song, the right thing, my every wrong. And your lips were where my lips long to be. Yeah, once I had it made, I was someone. Don't know what went wrong. all came undone. Yeah, time ain't been kind, but the sky is still blue, and nothing's got nothing on you. Nothing's got nothing on you. Shabbat Shalom, Emily. Hey, I hear they're opening up Florida. Thank you, Ashira. I hear they're opening up Florida, huh? Rabbi Jane, you need iPad splits. All right, listen to you. You guys are talking technology. How we doing? I'll have a few more minutes. We pause for a commercial break. Zabar is the gourmet shop, over 100 years old, on Broadway and 80. Yes, that was coffee. I actually took a nap before I was. I just needed a nap, and then thank goodness I set my alarm, because otherwise, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it. Let's do. This is a good one. I'll do this one for y'all. Same kind of thing, but this was written by the best writers ever, except for Jerry and I. I mean, I know that. Harold Arlen and Johnny Mercer. Just it doesn't get any better, folks. Really. Thank you. It's 2:45. No one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. Got a little story you ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. Got the routine. Drop another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad. I wish you'd make the music dreamy and sad. I could tell you a lot, but you've gotta be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. You'd never know it, buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things to say. And when I'm gloomy, you simply gotta listen to me until it's talked away. Well, that's how it goes. Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. So thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bend in your ear. But this torch I found must be drowned, or it soon might explode. So make it one for my baby, one more for the road. Yeah. Just, come on. Come on. You know it's true. You know it's true. I learned from the best. I only wish I could have had a coffee with some of these guys, Thank you, Jake. What do I want to say to you? It's 6:57. Okay, I got like 3 minutes. Let me do. I got one. Okay. Well, this is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now the new one is the consequence of the one that we've been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. I just love that. There are so many people who go on. There are so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the words I know, and at the end I come to nothing, or nearly nothing. So I come back to that first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. Jobin. Well, there are so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing, or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I come to nothing, or nearly nothing. Well, I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, he will find himself with no show. Or better play the note you know. Ba da ba dee ba da da dum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. That's the hardest song to lock in the tempo and stick with it. It's just anyway. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Here, look. Check this out. Remember, whoops. Forget the... Where's the camera? Sorry about the dog hair. That's Bella. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Dr. Mintz is here. Good to see you. Bim bam. Bim bam, bim bam. Hey Patrick. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Let us begin our service with a little Hine Matov. You know what? I'm feeling the guitar thing. Let's do it. Here we go. Scott, how are you? yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to mention, we have in our community this evening a young lady by the name of Ashira, and she is, I think you deal with, I don't know if you're a virologist, but she's a genius, and she's doing research into COVID, I believe. I think that's right. Anyway, Ashira, post something positive so we can all, don't tell us any truth. We don't really want truth. No, we do. We want truth. And what's going on? In 2 sentences or less. And I'll just do the next song. Okay? While you think about that. Ma yafeh hayom Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Everybody sing. Oh, Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Forgive me. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to give a shout out. In addition to Ashira, we have Dr. Mintz. We have people here who are on the front lines, doing. He's an EMT, and I just want to, on behalf of the community, I want to say thank you for all the work you're doing for us and for humanity in general. Thank you. We value your humanity. Believe me. All right, moving right along. Let's do a little bit of. Amar Rabbi Akiva, get out your guitars. Right now. The truth you want. All right, never mind. Forget it. Dr. Myers, forget it. Let's sing, everybody. Here we go. Amar Rabbi Akiva. Amar Rabbi Akiva. Amar Rabbi Akiva. ואהבת לרעך כמוך. זה כלל גדול בתורה, אמר רבי עקיבא. Sing with me, everybody. אמר רבי עקיבא. אמר רבי עקיבא. ואהבת לרעך כמוך. זה כלל גדול בתורה, אמר רבי עקיבא. Said Rabbi Akiva, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Thank you, Dr. Ashira. We can do this. We are all in this together. We can do this. Very true. All right. Let's do a little bit of, let's do Torah Ora. Here we go. Dum dum dim bum. Rabbi Meyer, you can be a rabbi too. The truth is exactly what you want. We got this. We can do this. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Meyer. One more time. Very good. I heard you all singing. You were really singing with some spirit. Let's light the Shabbat candles, okay? Whoops. Forgive me. It's that coffee. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who has made us holy by your commandments, and who has commanded us to kindle the lights of the Sabbath, the lights of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom to Rabbi Mackenzie. She's an angel. Let's sing the song about angels. Come on, join with me. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Ashari, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bless us with peace, angels of peace, angels of the Supreme Kadosh Baruch Hu. Cantorial student Denise Heitman is here. I might take you up on that idea that we talked about. I found a piece of music. I'll talk to you later. All right. What else? Here we go. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. Let us sing from the Psalms. This one in particular, Psalm 95. Who asked me? Who said I should record my music? Is there anybody out there that doesn't know that I have like a million things recorded on the internet? Who was that? Trust me, I've recorded a lot of music. Just Google me and it'll all come up. Go to Spotify or Pandora or Deezer or Google Music or just, sorry. Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena. L'Adonai. Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena. L'Adonai. Nariya, Nariya. Litzur Yeshenu. Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena. L'Adonai. Now we'll sing in English. Let us sing to Adonai. Let us rejoice in our Creator. Let us greet God with thanksgiving, singing psalms of praise. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, L'Adonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, L'Adonai. Yeah, you guys, man, you have some great voices, of course, because of all the cantors here. I know. All right, let's sing. Let's do another psalm. Here we go. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yismachu Hashamayim. Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam. Lo. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam. Umelo. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Yismachu Hashamayim. Tagel haaretz. Let the heavens rejoice and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar and all that's in it. Rabbi Gordon's dental practice is opening soon. That's one good reason. I know one of my other colleagues is opening his dental. Rabbi Stewart, when are you opening up? Just curious. Did you see that? Did anybody read that interview with Larry David? Where he's completely insane, but his greatest fear during the corona was that he would have a dental emergency. So which I can. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's do this one. Yes, we have a few more minutes. Let's do this, okay? Hey, Violizzi. Adonai, Lamabul Yasha, Vaishev Adonai, Melech Leolam, Adonai, Le'amo Yitein, Adonai Yevarech, Yevarech Le'amo, Vashalom, 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 Adonai Yevarech, Yevarech Le'amo, Vashalom. Adonai will bless the people with peace. Shalom. Let's do the Sabbath prayer. Hey, David. Oh, David's here from Sydney, Australia. May 15th. Okay. I think Rabbi Neil is opening up on the 15th too. What is that dental office opening days in Manhattan? I imagine you're wearing hazmat suits. May the Lord protect and defend you. Thank you, Julie. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel, shining name. May you be like Ruth and Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord. Keep them from the stranger's way. May God bless you and grant you long life. All right, Viola. May God make you good mothers and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor them, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Such a wonderful, wonderful song. How we doing? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's do a little Chadudi. You don't need the words, do you? Lechadudi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat. Hey, Roberto, in Puerto Rico, Kabbalah. Lechadudi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah. Shamur v'zachor v'tibur echad, Shemi anu el amayuchad, Adonai echad, Shemo echad, Shema letivere belini la'alecha, Dodi dodi lechadudi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah. Bowie, ready? Bowie v'shalom. Ateret b'ayla, gam b'simcha u'b'tzahara. Toch emunei, am segula. Bowie chala, Bowie chala. Bidim dim 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 lecha, dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala. B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah, Lechadodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah. Let us go to welcome the Sabbath, for she is a fountain of blessing. Continuing with the Baruch Hu, please rise in body or spirit for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Vayeh. I'm going to do my friend Jerry's Ma'ariv Aravim now. Here, let's do the English so you know what I'm saying. Praised be our eternal God, ruler of the universe, whose word brings on the evening twilight. With wisdom you open heaven's gates, and with understanding you make the ages pass and the seasons alternate. Your will controls the stars as they travel through the skies. And we conclude with, we praise you, O Eternal One, whose word makes evening fall. And this is my friend Jerry Sperling's Ma'ariv Aravim, and shall love your God. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam, Melech haolam, Asher bidvaro mari aravim, Asher bidvaro mariv aravim. Bind them as a sign upon your hand, and let them be a symbol before your eyes. Inscribe them on your house and gates. Machalif et hazemanim umesader et hakochavim v'mishmerotehem borakia kirtso sono. Jerry Sperling, let's have a hand for Jerry Sperling, who happens to be here this evening with us. And now we will continue with the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Chatzi Kaddish, ladies and gentlemen. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbi B'yolma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei Chayichon u'v'yomeichon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael Bagala uvizman karivim aru amen. Yehishemir Abba Mavorach leolam alol me'ol maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpo'ar v'yitramam v'yitnasei v'yidadar v'yidaleh v'yidalal shemei dekudsha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Now, please rise. You know what? It occurred to me I didn't tell you to sit down, so you're still up. Now sit down. Now get up. Okay. Pretend you're in a regular shul. That's what they do all the time, right? Please rise now in body or spirit. Rabbi Ori is here. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imoteinu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Anora El Elyon Gamel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot u'Mevi Geula Livnei B'neihem L'man Shemo B'Ahava Melech Ozer Moshiach Magin Baruch Atah Adonai Magin Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Ve'Olam Adonai Mechai Hakol Atah Rab L'Hoshia Morid Atah Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei Meitim Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Berofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umechayei Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Val Gevurot Umi Domelach Melech Memit Umechayei Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Atah Le'achayot Hakol Baruch Atah Adonai Michayei HaMeitim or HaKol. We pause now, ladies and gentlemen, for a moment of silent prayer. Ose Shalom b'mromav Hu yaseh Shalom aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'yimru Amen Yaseh Shalom Shalom aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Shalom aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel Ve'yimru Amen. May the maker of peace in high places bring peace to us, to Jerusalem, to everyone in strife around the world. And we say Amen, Amen. It's time for the Torah service. Rabbi Ori, come on up. Open the Aron HaKodesh. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Violizzi, take the Torah out. Give it to Denise. Denise, you carry the Torah tonight. Cantorial student Denise Heitman is going to carry the Torah. Everybody come on up. Elizabeth. Is there Elizabeth? Ellen, I'm sorry. Ellen, how are you? Good to see you. Come on up. Very good. You're all here? Okay, it's time for the Torah service. Join with me. Vayehi b'nsoah Haaron, vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai ve'yafutzu oyevecha, ve'yanusu mizanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, le'amo Yisrael bihikdushato. Okay, Denise, everybody, let's join together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Turn back to the Aram, give a little bow, say Gadol Adonai iti. Very good. Now Denise is going to lead the processional, but everybody's following her, and there's there's so many people in here. We're not, but we are actually. We have to be socially distanced. So this hall typically holds 4,000 people. There are 13 people here tonight. It's because we're socially distant. You know what I mean? Here we go. Torah, 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 Tziviva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Very good, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Oh, did I not put that up there? I meant to do that. I'm sorry. Let's do the blessing, the Torah blessing, everyone. All right. Here we go. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim Ve'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Notein HaTorah. All right, you're all going to lane with me. It's from Torah portion and more. And more. This is the opening sentences of the Torah portion. You ready? Okay. So, if you were just the laner, you would say Amen. But in other words, if you didn't say the blessing. But if you did say the blessing, you don't say Amen. So I'm going to pretend I didn't say the blessing. Amen. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe. And more. That's how the Torah portion, that's the name of the Torah portion. And more. Ela Kohanim. The Kohanim is the subject of tonight. B'nei Aharon. V'yamarta alehem lenefesh lo yitama be'amav. Ki imali she'ero hakarov elav le'imo la'aviv le'ivno le'vito la'achiv vito la'achiv u'vela'achoto habatula hakarova elav asher lo hayata le'ish lo yitama ba'al be'al amav La hechalo. All right, so read with me in the English, okay? The Lord said to Moses, speak to the priests. Speak to the priests. Priests? What are you talking about? The sons of Aaron. Okay, the sons of Aaron were the priests. And say to them, none shall defile himself for any dead person among his kin. What? And say to them, the priests, that you guys should not defile yourselves for any dead. What does that mean? How are you going to defile? Except for the relatives that are closest to him, meaning the high priest, his mother, his father, his son, his daughter, and his brother. The idea being the priest should not just hang out with any poor shmendrik that died, only with his blood relatives. Okay? Also for a virgin sister. That's something else. Yeah, for that too, he can go and in case that person died, he can go in and bury her close to him, because she is not married. For her, he may defile himself. But he shall not defile himself as a kinsman by marriage, and so profane himself. What are we talking about? What are we talking? You know, some of you people, you read this, you read the Torah, and you know, do you even think about it? I'm going to explain it to you right now. First of all, this whole idea of Kohanim. Kohanim. Oh, do I have? I do have something. Let me tell you. Now, I called this from the internet to disclaim myself. I wrote very little of this. Okay. A Kohen is the Hebrew word for priest. That's what we're talking about here. The Kohen. Speak to the priests. I'm going to tell you more. And it's used in reference to the Aaronic priesthood. Kohanim are traditionally believed and halachically, means religiously required, to be of direct patrilineal descent from Aaron, from biblical Aaron. And Aaron, of course, was the brother of Moses. What am I saying? What am I talking about? Basically saying that it's our tradition today that the priests, we still have what they believe they're Kohanim, that they theoretically are descended from Aaron. Crazy, right? There's more. So let me tell you a little bit about the history of the priests. During the 40 years of wandering, remember they were lost for 40 years. Kind of silly how they can get lost. Wasn't that big an area. All right. But during the 40 years of wandering in the wilderness until the Holy Temple was built in Jerusalem, Temple was built hundreds of years later. And until the Holy Temple was built in Jerusalem, the priests performed their priestly service in the portable Mishkan, while they were wandering around. If you remember, if you know your Torah, even then, the sons of Aaron were sacrificing in the Mishkan, even then. Right? Now, in the existence of the temple in Jerusalem, the Kohanim performed the daily and the holiday duties of sacrificial. They continued with their mission. They had to sacrifice to the Lord. It wasn't only animals. It was barley. It was crops, and they also did something that is fascinating. They did a priestly blessing, which we worked on with my cantorial students this past week, and it's also called Nesiat Kapayim, raising of the hands. Nesiat Kapayim. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Yes, that was a high priest by the name of Spock. Some of you know this. Right? Leonard Cohen believed he was Leonard Cohen. Leonard Nimoy believed that he was descended from the Kohanim, and that's how he tells the story of how watching the Kohanim, it always left an impression, because even when he was a boy, and still today, the Kohanim in Orthodox and in some conservative synagogues still do this ritual of blessing the people. They don't offer sacrifices, but they bless the people. Nesiat Kapayim. All right, so after the destruction of the Second Temple and the suspension of sacrificial offerings, the formal role of the priests came to an end. However, Kohanim today retain a formal and public and a ceremonial role in synagogue prayer services by doing, as I said, on the festivals, on the pilgrimage festivals, on Sukkot, Passover, and Shavuot coming up. In Orthodox synagogues, by the way, they do it every day in Israel, just as an aside. Okay. Bless you, dear. But here in the diaspora, on the festivals, the priests are invited up to bless the people. And part of what I teach is that this is lost on Reform communities and Reconstructionist communities, and many conservative communities no longer do this ritual. All right, but Orthodox and some conservatives still do it, and also Kohanim have certain privileges. They do. Number one, they're always the first ones called up for a Torah aliyah. You know how we just did an aliyah for everybody? The Torah, we said the blessing together. Well, Kohanim are number one in traditional Judaism. They get called up for the first aliyah. I'm not going to go too deep beyond that. However, some conservatives have let go of that. And something else that I think you'll find interesting is that there was a genetic study in 1997. I bet you they could do it better. I bet 23andMe could probably nail this today. And this study determined that large number of people that have the names of Cohen, Khan, Katz, Levi or Levi. Levi and Levi are Levites. They're the second on the rung. But these other names and other names, the derivative of those names, that they have some type of a gene, a genetic gene, a gene that goes back generations. I'd like to see that research, ladies and gentlemen. But the truth is, since Kohanic
status cannot really be proven because nobody's going to take. Right now, we're worried about COVID-19. The last thing we're worried about is the Kohanic gene, but you have to trust people. That's how you know they're a Kohen. We don't do DNA testing before they come up for an aliyah. One more thing I want to tell you is that only men can be Kohanim. Except conservative ruled that if your father was a Kohen and you are a woman, you can be a Bat Kohen, and you can also bless the people. You're one of the gang, one of the Kohanim, but your children cannot continue. It's only past that one generation if a male Kohen has a daughter, not a son. Yes, very sexist, but very true. And the last thing is just what we read in this Torah portion: Kohanim cannot have contact with corpses because they are holy. They can't have contact with horses. I'm sorry. They can't have contact with dead people. And so you'll find sometimes you meet a Kohen and they won't go to funerals. All right, that's it. That concludes my lesson in Kohanim. And we have this beautiful blessing that we do to bless the Israelites. Sometime maybe I'll do it for you. I think I did it years ago for you guys. I don't know if many of you were here for that. But it's really a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful ritual. All right. So there you are. Again, let's say goodbye to Mr. Spock. Very good. And we're going to do the blessing after the Torah reading. Please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, notein haTorah. Very good, ladies and gentlemen. You sounded like amazing. We're now going to do a blessing for those who are ill. So type in the names of those who are ill, and I will mention them. I'll make preempt you, and I will mention all of the COVID-19 victims. Let me see, it's a million, what is it, 1,000,002 that are infected here, and there's, God only knows how many millions around the world, right? And yeah, we're not talking about the mourner's Kaddish yet, but all of them. My friend Susan, Rebecca Taub, Laura and David Perlman, Angie, Miguel Cortez, Garth Townsend, Madeline Spielman, Ruben Abreu, Julia Squeeny, Carolyn Rogers, Gary Grind, Nick Young, Michael Vincent, Florence, Rabbi Adele, USA. Miguel Cortez, Walter Hill, Rosalie Krieger, Robert Sr., Dorothy, Paul and David, Rita Gordon, Oren Ben Miriam, Tara Filowitz, Michael Ben Rachel, Sarah Bat Bruria, Rachel Bat Sarah, Amy Handley, Richard and Kim, Ed and Austin, Anastasia, Evan, Olivia and Lynn, Marie Louise, Amy, Vicky, Gloria, Jack and Laura, Paula Bat Ross, Marlene Bat Chaya, Judy Bat Ray, Sally Cohen, Maxine, Arthur Pryal, Austin Friel, Jared Ben Hiram, sing after me, each phrase. Elna, everybody. Elna, Rafana. Everybody. Chazan Sanford Cohen. Rifanallah. Gil Ben Clara. Eric Ben Maggie. Fred Meyerowitz. Elna. Rifanallah. send all of our healing energy out to all those people that we've just mentioned in this time of the COVID. Let's pray for a swift abatement of this horrible thing, and everyone should be well, and avoid it. If you haven't had it, avoid it. All right, let us continue with. Let's return the Torah. Stephen Frieden, do Hagba. Oh, Anna Conti, we want to include. All right, Stephen Frieden, do Hagba, lifting up the Torah. Ellen, do Galila, wrap the Torah. Very good. Tim Fannin, open the Ark. Very good. Very, very good. Larry Whalen, put the Torah in the Ark. Here we go. Mehusar Deracheha Darchei Noam Mechol Netivoteha Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu John Dayton, close the Aron HaKodesh. The ark is closed. We continue with Ein Keloheinu, Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, non como nuestro Dio, non como nuestro Señor. Non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador. Mich Eloheinu, mich Adonenu, mich Malkeinu, mich Moshienu, quien como nuestro Dio, quien como nuestro Señor, quien como nuestro Rey, quien como nuestro Salvador. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, bendito nuestro Dios, bendito nuestro Señor, bendito nuestro Rey, bendito nuestro Salvador. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, tú el nuestro Dios, tú el nuestro Señor, tú el nuestro Rey, tú el nuestro Salvador. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to count the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat haomer hayom. And we continue. Here we go. Hayom shaloshim yom. Shehem arba'a shavuot shnei yomim la Omer. Today is the 30th day of the Omer. Lag BaOmer is coming up. The 33rd day is coming up this week, and that's a time when you're allowed to. You're allowed. I mean, look, we're all allowed. We all don't necessarily observe the Omer the way that traditional Jews do. They basically wouldn't cut their hair. They're not celebrating. They're not having weddings. Then again, in this COVID, none of us are doing that. Maybe we're all observing the Omer. We really are. We're observing the Omer, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know that? Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'atei gedula liyotzeh b'reishit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzo v'lo samanu k'mishpachot hadama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu k'chol amona v'anachnu koreim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu v'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz vayom hahu
Shemo, Shemo, Echad. And it's said that Adonai shall rule over all the earth, and on that day, Adonai shall be one, and the name one. I want to give a shout out to, thank you. Let me see, Brenda. Brenda is Ellen Rose's son's administrative assistant. Thank you, Brenda, for watching us. We appreciate it. It's nice to have you. Henry's here. Now we can start. All right. A little more serious now. We're moving into the Mourner's Kaddish. It's horrible. It's horrible. Just say it. 72,000, I think. Here. It's all joined together for the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabba. Be'alma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute. V'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael. Va'agala uv'yizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabba mavorach li'olam ul'olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalol. Shemei dekud shab. Berichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Da'amiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael. V'yal kol yoshvei tevel. V'imru. Amen. I'd like to invite the president of our congregation, John Dayton, to please come up, make the announcements. John, I just made you the president. Hey, I have in our 501c3, I can do that. You're the president. You're done. It's all over. Do you have any announcements? What's that? Yes, every night we have our Sim Shalom. Rabbis leading services, an opportunity for you to say Mourner's Kaddish and for just be together as community. I apologize from the heart to Rabbi Deborah. I have messed her up a couple of weeks now. I promise I'm going to get it right for this Monday. It's just there's a little switch back here I need to turn on. And so I apologize. What else? What else can I say? Look, be strong, and be careful. Be safe. Don't be stupid. Wear masks. I don't care what anybody says. It's, wear a mask, because it's not about you, ladies and gentlemen. Wear a mask, and find a hobby. Anyone else? Any other comments? Questions? All right. I'm going to make Kiddush Shakol Baruch Atan. And look, tonight I'm making Shakol over gold thread, Hawaiian ginger, plant-based tonic. It's a whatchamacallit. It's tea. It's a you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Baruch Atan Elcham Shakol Niyeh Bidvaro. And I like the ginger. If any of you have never had ginger drinks, you should. They're wonderful, right? Rabbi Jordania, there's got to be something good about it, right? What does ginger do? All right, listen. So keep your eyes open during the week. You never know. I might just do a spontaneous concert in Central Park with my mask on, or something here. Check out my music online. There's I have a wonderful piece I'm recording now. It's The Highwayman by Alfred Noyes. I took his poem and I set it to music. It's just not all of it, but a bunch of the verses. It's wonderful. I'm so enjoying being creative. Anyway, ginger's good for you. Anti-inflammatory. See, stomach. Look at this. All my doctors are chiming in.
God bless you all. I'll see you next time. Don't forget our rabbis, Rabbi Deborah, Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Galit, and Rabbi Karen. Be safe. Be strong.